Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you a really cool candle making kit that I was sent by HTV Ront, and I will have the link in the description box below for all of you. This is a really cool candle making kit because it is using 100% soy wax, which I was very excited about because you all know how I use 100% soy wax myself. So as you can see, I kind of have a little bit of the kit behind me. In this video, I am going to go over deboxing it. So it came in this cool box, and I'm going to go over everything that came in that box and then also how you use it. So I'm going to go step by step how you make the candle and how you can use each item that comes in the box. And it was really nice because they did include a lot of the stuff that you're going to use. So that was an advantage of getting this kit. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Kayla. I make videos all about candles, concrete, and crafts. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post in the future. Let's go ahead and jump into this video, and then I will show you how I made this candle making kit, how I used it, and what I thought about it. All right, so this is the box it came in, and it kind of goes over everything that came in the box on the side here if you wanted to pause the video and see, but I'm going to go over each item as I debox this. So first things first, obviously, is the manual. I really liked this manual because it seemed very simple, just the way they had it laid out step by step, just very simple to read and follow. So I'll be showing you each step in this video here, but it is nice to have a manual to show you what to do as well. And it will show you the burn times here and then some wick options too. All right, now this is the thermometer that was inside of the box that we'll use to measure the temperature of the wax. This is the soy wax that was inside the box. Super excited to try this new wax out. And then these are some essential oils. So they sent me 4 different ones. So there's the orange, lavender, sandalwood, and sage. I'm really excited to use these essential oils. Usually I use fragrance oils that are phthalate free, so I'm excited to try these new ones. And these are warning labels to put on the bottom of your candles. And then this is where we're going to put our wax and melt it in our little pitcher here. All right, now this other bag contains some more goodies. So first things first, we have you can see our tins there. I'll go over that in a minute. In this bag, we're gonna have all our wicks and wick stickers and all that fun stuff. So we have our stirring sticks. I have smaller ones here in my office, but these will work perfect. They're a little larger, which might help. And then these are going to be the coloring blocks. So they gave me a few different colors here. So I got a green, a purple, a blue, and a red. And these are just little candle block dies. And then we have our handy dandy wick stickers to make sure our wick doesn't move. And then our wicks. And then these are actually wick holders. That way you don't have to worry about your wick moving while your candle is setting. And then these are the containers they sent. So these are, looks like they're 6-ounce candle tins. When I did the measurement, it did come out to about 6 ounces of wax. So as shown in the picture, we are going to do a double boiler system, which means you just put a tiny bit of water at the bottom of a pan, a pot, and then you put your pitcher of wax in there, and it just melts the wax inside. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. You don't want it to be boiling, so you just want it to just warm water. You don't want anything crazy. So I'm actually gonna show you how to figure out how much wax you need in a container. So first what you're going to do is zero out, put your container on a scale and zero it out. And then you're gonna fill the container with water, not all the way to the top, but just to where you want your wax to be filled. And then once you have that, you're gonna go ahead and put it back on your scale and then measure that. And then once we have that measured, I'm gonna put the formula up on the screen here, but basically what you wanna do is you wanna divide the weight by a density, which is 0.86 for wax. And then you also wanna divide that by your fragrance load. So I will put the formula on the screen and then also down in the description box for you as well. So we are gonna go ahead and add, it came out to about 5.5 ounces of wax. So we're gonna go ahead and weigh out 5.5. Just make sure when you put this pitcher on your kitchen scale that you zero it out first. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the pan, and again, make sure it doesn't boil on you. You just want it to warm up the wax. And we're gonna go ahead and stick our thermometer in there. Now this did come on the end, so make sure you remove this before putting it in. All right, so as you can see, the wax is melting. We are on our way. Basically, we want to melt it to about 180, and then we can go ahead and take it off the heat. You can stir with the thermometer, that's what I do, or you can use one of the wooden sticks as well. All right, so we are at 180, so we are ready to take this out, and we're gonna go ahead and put the dye in it. I let it cool for just a couple seconds while I got the dye ready. So we're gonna be using the green, and on here you can just peel the side. And it came in such a cute little star shape. I'm not gonna put this whole thing in there. I'm just gonna peel off like one petal of the flower and just use that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and break it up a little bit before I put it in, just so that way it melts better in the wax. Now before I put the color in there, I'm gonna go ahead and put the wick on my container. So you wanna get the wick sticker, put it on the wick, and then it does have a backing on it. You just pull the backing off. And then you wanna center your wick as best as you can. So I usually just hold it right up and just put it right in the middle and then press down on it to make sure that it doesn't come up. And we're all set. And then this is the wick holder, so that way it doesn't move around while you are pouring and waiting for your candle to set. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our color, and again, I'm gonna break it up just to make it a little easier. All right, so as you can see, it's starting to dissolve, and you just wanna keep stirring. You don't wanna add the fragrance or the essential oil until all of this is dissolved into the wax. And you can also poke the little pieces to make them break up and dissolve faster. So if you do get this on your counter, just wipe it off. It comes off fine. It doesn't dye the counter or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and add our fragrance oils. I heated my wax up to 180, added the dye, and then let it cool till about 140, 150 before adding the essential oils. Now, with our essential oils, I'm only doing a 3% fragrance oil just because they are more concentrated than regular fragrance oils. So we are only going to do about 0.14. I'm doing half sage, half lavender. You want to just make sure you stir really, really well and make sure that that essential oil really binds to the wax. I usually stir at least a minute or two before pouring. And then what we want to do is just let the wax cool. I usually let it cool as long as I want, sometimes anywhere between 115 degrees up to 140 I will pour. So we're about 120, so we're gonna go ahead and pour into our container here. When you're pouring, the best tip I can give you is pour very slow. You do not want to rush the pour. Pouring slow will allow the bubbles at the bottom to come up to the top, so you won't have any bubbles or any caves in the top of your candle after it's dried. All right, this dried in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so we're all done here. It looks great. I really like how there's no frosting on top. A lot of the colors can do that sometimes. Just make sure you trim your wick. You want to trim your wick about 1/4 of an inch on these candles. And that's the HTV Rant candle making kit. I really enjoyed making the kit, and I really think that they put a lot of good high quality products in here. All right, so that was my video on the HTV Rant candle making kit. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great kit to use. It has really good products in it. It came with the 100% soy wax. The color dyes that came with it, I really liked those. It is hard to find colors that don't frost, and this didn't frost at all, especially with soy wax. So those color blocks that came with the kit were really nice. And I was actually surprised about the essential oils. I was not expecting that. I use fragrance oils with phthalate-free, that are phthalate-free, but I would love to use essential oils because it does create a more natural candle, and that is my goal, is to get as close as I can to a natural candle. So these essential oils were really nice to use, and it smells amazing. I love the smell of it. It looks great. I would highly recommend this kit to any beginners or anyone that just enjoys making candles. Now, they are running a sale right now. I will put the information in the description box below for the dates that they're running their sale. And then also they're running a campaign where you can sign up for a membership where you can get special discounts on their products. So be sure to check that out. And if this video was helpful for you, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up so that way I know that this type of content is helpful and you want to see more of this in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see all of you in the next video.